Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Recreating. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make this tiny little chain chomp from Super Mario Brothers. This is the very first creation I made out of polymer clay. So let's get right into the video. Okay guys, so the very first thing, just make a little ball, a little black ball, because that's all he really is. It's just a little black ball. So we cut off the mouthpiece. To shape it 190 degree angle or 180 degree angle. At first I noticed that I cut the mouth a little too small, so I ended up cutting it a little bit bigger, because basically what you're cutting off is 25% of the little ball itself. So this is the inside of the mouth. The inside of the mouth is completely red. Just cut around it. It's basically just smush it in. Smush it in to connect with the rest of the black. Now we add the eyeballs. Little white eyeballs. And make sure they're placed in the right area. Little pupils. And then they have like little white shine to it. I guess it makes it look shiny, and makes the eye look shiny with a little white spot. Most of the Mario characters have this. These are the teeth. There's a bunch of jagged teeth. So there's the bottom part of the teeth, and then that's the top. And just wrap it around the bottom and the top. Here's the second row, or I should say the top part of the teeth, or the mouth. So here I'll be placing the bottom part. The teeth were a little bit too big, but I ended up shaping them into the right size afterwards. Just blending it into the bottom of the mouth, the jaw. There's the upper teeth, the upper side of the teeth. As you guys can see, it's a little bit too big, so I had to shape them down a little bit. This is a part you guys can see. So there you go, the teeth were sticking out a little bit too much, so I had to redo it a little bit. Here's the back part of the chain that goes on the chain chomp. Its head that holds the rest of the chain. And here I start doing a chain. I had to roll it all the way out to where it was thin enough, but not thin enough to make a chain, but not thin enough where it would completely rip off. Because if you pull the clay hard enough, it'll completely rip off, which is something we don't want. Here's a little box that he's attached to, the chain's attached to. I try to add a little bit more detail to it, more than what the game shows, because the game's just a little block, but I wanted to add a little bit more detail to it to make it look like a crate almost, with wooden nails. So I do this to every single side. sides have it. And then this is what I use for the little wooden nails. Just cut little pieces off and then make X's on the little nails. You guys will see right now. So here's the little nails. This clay wasn't all the best quality clay. Like I said, this is my very first polymer clay character that I made, so I was just trying it out. And this clay wasn't, you know, a high-end clay, polymer clay. I used it just for practice. This was my first try at it, my first stab at it. So here are the wooden nails. I just put little, I had to shape it into circles, and I put a little X on each one so it could look like a screw. Gotta do this to each side. So this is my favorite character from, well, not my favorite one. My favorite one's Boo, which I will make a tutorial on how to make Boo on one of the episodes, so stay tuned for that. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you guys will be notified as soon as I upload that video. But my favorite character from Mario is Boo, or King Boo. And I like the chain chomp. I always liked how the chain chomp looked, so I decided to make a chain chomp. I figured it would be the easiest character with the clay that I had, so I decided to make chain chomp. So this is the chain links. The chain links were so hard to make. If anybody else suggests a better way to do it, please let me know in the comments down below. So next time I make a chain, I'll make sure I do it the way you guys tell me to do it. Because the way I made it, it's pretty difficult. So I just looped it around, then I put another piece on it, and then close that loop, pinch that loop together. I noticed that these were too small, so I had to do a different way. So I had to restart it, make the big loop on top of the box, make sure it's on there very well, and then put a loop, and then put the other end in there, and then close the loop up, and then chop that piece off and do it all over again. This method worked out best for me. It was difficult to do, but I thought it looked the best. I could have just made little, I guess, little chain links by themselves, and then put them in the oven, harden them, and then glue them together. That would have worked out too, but I don't think it would have looked as good. So I just went with this method. But like I said, if you guys have a different method than me doing it, by all means leave it in the comments down below, and I would love to read your comments and take your suggestions. So this took a pretty good amount of time, as you guys can tell. Having to do this tedious little chain. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below, what's your favorite Mario character? Is Mario your favorite character? Yoshi? Do you guys like little Koopa Troopas. Shy Guy. And I think that's it, guys. We are completely done with this little guy. We'll just pop him in the oven for 25 minutes and he will harden and become a little collectibles item. Bake for 25 minutes. So there we have it, guys. A little chain chomp. This guy's tiny. Look at it compared to my fingers. It's like super tiny. His head is the size of the tip of my finger. And I added a little bit more lines to the wood block so it could look more like wood. I did that after I carved them after it baked. So that's it, guys. I hope you liked it. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed a little tutorial on how to make this little guy. Like I said, this is the very first creation I made out of polymer clay, so this was just a practice, and I hope you enjoyed it, because if you did, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and if you want to become a creator of the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, because if you guys do, guess what, you guys will see me on the next one. Peace.